Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more of the League of Gentlemen. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. We finally found out the nosebleeds came from eating the meat because the guy's wife was serving it to like the entire town on like her food truck or what have you. And the butcher doesn't eat his own stuff. I guess it's kind of like a drug dealer. You don't smoke your own stash or whatever. So maybe we'll find out what the meat is pretty soon, or it probably just always be in the air. I've said that before. It's probably just going to be one of those things that floats forever and you make your own mind up because the show is so wild. And a lot of movies and shows do that where they just kind of leave it up to your imagination instead of like answering that question for you. So I kind of half expect that to happen. So Edward and Tubbs caught Babs and she's going to be their son's wife or whatever. We'll see how that goes, man. See if he like flips out or something because the surgery was botched down there. I wonder if it's going to be the last we see of the German character, the guy who killed old boy at the end, because most of his stuff in the last few episodes has just been around him being like obsessed with that boy and stuff ever since like the tour bus thing. I think it's been the last 3 episodes and he finally killed him, so that might just come to an end. I'm not sure if they're going to carry on with that character anymore. He is definitely creepy, especially the way they do the eyes, how they make it almost stick down here and pull down. It's a weird thing. And that fat upper lip or whatever he has going on. So I'm guessing Pauline's been in prison for a while since she was turned in for kidnapping old boy. So we'll see what happens with that. Then also see what happens with Benjamin, man, because he tried to escape. I don't know why he didn't wait, you know? He just heard, I think he just heard a door close. The dude went right to, digging around and rustling and trying to get the key out of the door and all that jazz. Like, dude, you barely waited long enough. You're gonna die in the house. Man, you did a terrible job. You should have waited. So yeah, man, a decent amount of stuff happened in the previous episode. I look forward to checking this one out. So let's just go ahead and jump into it, folks. We'll talk about it more at the end. Who is it? Is that Edward? Okay, yeah. He's dressed kind of... I guess he's dressed the same, just with a top hat.
Heard of a shotgun wedding, but this is ridiculous.
I thought he dressed kind of fancy. Oh, no.
Oh, my God, what's that?
David must be having trouble with his cufflinks. They're very fiddly, and I haven't clipped his nails yet. Now then, that's the something borrowed. Something new. You've got your new hairdo.
This is the first time we get to see her face.
We've brought you someone old.
Shouldn't that be something old?
Oh, dear. Does that mean...
Here we go, Tubbs. Someone blue.
These lunatics. Fantastic.
Well, this it, lass. I'm going to miss you. You've been a right good friend.
Hello, Jean. No, it's all going swimmingly.
Boy, don't listen.
What? He's here. Do you want a word?
Oh, no.
Yes. Yes, I think we will have trouble separating them.
Dang. It's kind of the kid's fault, but it's mostly his because he wouldn't make the rope too long, like he said.
Hello, Mrs.
You always jacking up.
Lovely surprise. Well, I wouldn't normally come in here, as you know, but I wanted to remind you to come round and wash the bedding this afternoon. Yes, Mrs. L. My cabinet's become oddly depleted of late. Not the usual, mind, rather the stuff at the back. Cooking sherry, banana bolts, even that bottle of Advocar that Eddie bought on holiday. No. It's a shame not everyone is as discerning in their drinking habits as Eddie and I, isn't it, Iris?
I don't know what you mean, Mrs. Levinson.
Oh, I've seen some of the people on your estate staggering around the car park of the Chained Bull on a Saturday afternoon, half cut with the backs of their skirts tucked in their knickers.
Well, girls just want to have fun.
Diamond white for breakfast, making a pass at your son's best friend, waking up in a strange bed with a lorry driver from Wetherby.
Halifax.
And before you know it, you're slumped by the War Memorial in a pool of your own pee, singing Lady Marmalade at the top of your voice, never thinking your employer might be driving past.
When is she gonna just snap on this lady?
32.50, please.
And you won't forget to hang the bedding out to dry, will you, Iris? 3 sheets, the wind's your speciality.
Yes, Mrs. Levinson.
I'm not sure I want to mess up her job, but Jesus Christ. She talks so much stuff while trying to rub her great lifestyle in her face.
This lock's been forced.
We must find him, Harvey.
He can't have gone far. I'm sure
blanket.
that...
Important to see that.
I don't like this, Harvey.
Good afternoon.
Benj, what are you doing?
I might ask you the same question.
Give that to me.
Yeah,
Damn. Hoist by my own platoons. Why are you doing this?
Your plan. To keep me here as some kind of pet.
Where's your evidence?
The boy would have been happy here. He has everything a growing boy requires.
Oh, gross.
You're insane! And I've got you now, just where I want you.
Oh shit, I forgot about those little girls.
Or a dead man.
Mr. Evans, go!
Anthony, he's gonna get in trouble for it. I thought it'd be just them. Since he ain't eating in the meat and nothing. But you know, yeah, they can probably trace it. Nah.
What about the wife? Yeah. Go!
I'm thinking how? Get this lady has the food truck. Oh, she narcs. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not clicking. Oh, no.
Repeat after me.
Yeah.
I'm
guessing
Barbara
that chick
Dixon.
narked on him.
I, Barbara Dixon,
Take thee, David Charles Tatsyrup,
take thee, Charles David Tatsyrup,
to be my local wedded husband.
to be my local wedded husband,
Of course,
To have in the shop
to have in the shop
forever and ever and ever.
forever and ever and ever.
David. Repeat after me.
Damn.
I, David Charles Tatsyrup,
Yeah, the werewolf.
But... Thanks for having me.
Go.
Surprised I let him go.
girl! You saved us.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
What goes from green to red at a flick of the switch?
Why, a frog in a liquidizer.
Wrong. A toad.
Bro. Oh, shit. Raised a couple of monsters. Oh, shit.
See you next year, Justin. Tschüss.
What the heck?
I love my little
Crazy.
soaps, Iris. Eden Olac Montreux, the Inn at Mystic, the Dan in Haifa. Do you ever collect souvenirs of your travels?
Well, I once nicked some fanny ragbags from Primrose Valley, but...
Just one keeping them in this little basket reminds me of all the pleasures that Eddie and I have had from the holidays over the years. You may put away a bit more yourself. Stealing women's knickers from wash baskets.
A mix-up of the laundry.
And remember when you had your mum staying and she needed help being put to bed? No one expected Ron to jump in after her.
You said you just wanted to cuddle.
He's not a sophisticated man, you must admit. He looks like a shaved monkey in a tracksuit.
Mrs. Levinson.
I always imagine him in a cage, swinging in a tyre, chucking his shit against the wall.
At least my husband's still alive.
Oh, shit.
Take that back. Yeah. My husband's alive. Unlike some people's I can mention.
Iris!
Mr. Eddie Levinson, king of the carpet warehouses. Bought up one desanctified church too many, didn't it?
Iris, don't!
Bankrupt, health ruined, dead of a heart attack at 42.
You're not playing
I've been waiting for
fair.
this.
Pretending he's still down the warehouse when he's been stiff nearly 20 years. Foreign holidays? You checking in the Royston Vasey stackage for a fortnight. Your bikini's not seen the light of day since the winter of discontent.
Stop it!
Did it over all and sundry, thinking you summit when you're not. You deluded, dried-up old witch with hot flushes and nothing but a buzzing Phillips lady shade between your legs to keep you company on a cold winter's night.
Damn.
I pity you, lady. does this leave us? 3-all, I think. Oh, Mom!
What? That's her mom? What is going on? Jesus Christ. Oh shit, they're gonna attack them?
Thank you very much. Most kind. Goodbye.
It's all gone very quiet, Edward. I wonder how they're getting on.
Oh, come away, Tubbs. Leave the young couple in peace.
Yeah, Bab's
Nature
probably
will
dead,
take
bro.
its course.
Well, no one touched any of the dips.
The excitement of the honeymoon. A man has an appetite for things other
so
than
gross.
food.
Do you remember our wedding night, Edward?
Yes. We closed the shop, danced naked in the moonlight, and you gave me one of those. What was it called?
Precious thing.
Yes. And you know, Tubbs, what thing has been most precious to me, don't you?
Yes. The shop.
Yes.
I hope David and Barbara will be as happy here as we have been.
What's going on? What's all this shouting? You'll have no trouble here.
Come down, it's dangerous!
Hey, what are you on about?
They're the ones who've been poisoning us!
Don't touch his meat!
A bit late for that. Hang on, I'm coming.
What do they want with us?
I don't know, Tubbs!
Why are they doing this to us?
I don't know, Tubbs! We've done nothing to them!
We've got to get out.
No, they'll tear us to pieces!
I cannot go.
Tubbs! We belong local! Come!
Are they gonna go down with the shop? Oh my god, bro.
Will heaven be like Swansea?
Yes, Tubbs. Only bigger.
Yeah, dude. They're like such an important part of the show. That's my full escape. So, I'm guessing the meat is some type of like human cow hybrid, since that was his wife and he was clearly in a room like having sex with her or something. Maybe. And they had like the pig sucking on like the cow's udders. I don't know. I do not know. Let's just throw all the science and stuff out of it. But I think because the show is so weird, he was having sex with the cow. And she was giving birth to like a human cow hybrids. Maybe a pig's in there somewhere too, because he had the pig on the back wall. Maybe it's a combination of three things: pigs, cow, and a human. That's what I'm going with. Like this unholy hybrid that causes people to die when they eat it. As I said earlier, it's just gonna be like left up to people's imaginations, I'm guessing. I can't believe Tubbs and Edward are dead, you know? And they're gonna find a way out or something. They have to, because they're such an important part of the show. Just the shop in general, and they burned it down, they're gonna rebuild it or something. Hopefully, man. They're two of my favorite characters on the show, man. No, actually, they're my favorite characters of the show. I'm gonna say that. They're my favorite characters. So hopefully they didn't kill both of them off. That'll suck. And while watching that ending with them, like, you know, dancing and the shop falling down on top of them, it made me think about, I was like, do you guys remember the end of Game of Thrones when, like, Jaime was hugging Cersei and everything caved down on top of them? And, you know, Edward and Tubbs are brother and sister. It makes me wonder if, like, they watch it like, yeah, that's a good ending. We'll just do that. We'll just do that. We'll give them the old League of Gentlemen ending, you know? I wonder. Oh no, I doubt it. But you got to think about it. Really, brother and sister dying together, going down, getting crushed by all the stuff on top of them. It was death by fire and crushing. You know, the dragon going through, burning the city and all that jazz. And this one was people throwing torches and burning down the shop on top of their head. You know. Now I wonder if Benjamin's auntie and uncle are gonna be like, how long they're gonna be trapped in there? If they're gonna die in there. You know, because those little girls are crazy. How that's going to go. If Benjamin's going to actually get out, or is he going to stay in the city try to figure out what happened to his friend or something? Because everything started coming together in his head. And I think Barb's going to die then, right? Because her nose started bleeding. I was looking at her, right? Let me go back. Because I think Barb's nose was bleeding. I think she's going to die. Right when she found love. You know, she was forced into the love. Let me see. Oh, no, that was the lower part of the dress. Gross. I don't know why in my head it was her nose bleeding. What is wrong with me? Oh my god. And I just knew I saw blood. There was so much going on, I just knew I saw blood. I didn't realize it was in her crotch. Probably from that botched surgery. Probably started having sex already and everything so jacked up down there, it caused bleeding. Jesus, man. This show is out of control, bro. This definitely felt like it could have been like the last episode of the season. I know there's one more, but just how things ended feels like it could be the last episode of a season. But I'm guessing they're gonna wrap the whole Pauline part, like what's going on with her like kidnapping old boy. The guy who gave up all his redundancy for that band, maybe they're gonna touch base on him again, so that's still open. I'm glad things finally went to a head between, I can't remember her name, but like the rich chick and the other one, come to find out they're mother and daughter. And I was saying earlier in the episode, like, dude, when is she gonna snap on her? This chick is annoying. Like, rubbing her lifestyle and stuff in her face and essentially, like, you know, punching down on her because of her lifestyle and everything. Freaking wild. Come to find out it's her freaking mom. That's wild. If I heard it correctly. Yeah, this is a good episode, man. This is very wild. Hopefully Tubbs and Edward aren't dead. Alright, folks, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.